fun and
Welcome to Donna's Place, and today's topic is Sweetheart Scam. That's today's topic. Can everybody hear me clearly? Hopefully you can. Let me know. Art, welcome. Chef Disaster. Got my purple heart. Don't need a man. Stop telling me I do. I hear you. I smashed the like button. That's what's up. Alright, so today's topic we're going to be getting into is the sweetheart scam. And the sweetheart scam is something that goes on a lot out here on the web. You know, you meet somebody online and they'll tell you, hey, you know, you interesting. They'll tell you sweet things and they'll charm you online and have you thinking that you can really build a relationship with them online. But then the strange thing about it is, you never get to meet the person. So you can meet these trifling ass people, excuse my language, these trifling people on the line that will scam you for your hard earned money. You can meet them on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, any kind of social media, Match.com, or, these dating sites. So, they will watch your profile. They might get a hold of your profile online, and they'll message you. Hi, you want to be friends? So you think it's innocent. You don't think nothing of it. And then the person that messaged you, she has a banging body. She's beautiful. She's gorgeous. So your heart is beating like, whoa, she wants to talk to me. So you're all excited. And the lady's like, oh my God, this guy is gorgeous. He's tall, he's well built, he's educated. He even said that he's a doctor. Oh my gosh, he saw my profile. He's interested in me. He wants to talk to me. So as time go by, days go by, then they will text you, call you all the time, saying sweet things to you. Good morning, babe. How are you? And you're just so flattered. You just feel so good because you're like, oh my gosh, they woke up early in the morning. They contact me. They text me. They emailing me and say, good morning, babe. I hope you have a good day today. Ooh, I've been thinking about you all night. I just can't get you out of my mind. I just don't know what it is about you that you're so captivating to me. Mm-hmm. Bullshit. Mm-hmm. Hey, hi! Hugs and kisses. But please hold it down because I'm going to be reading some articles. And then I'm going to also play a little audio. Now, to the people that's watching the replay, please check out my timestamps and my chapters so you can navigate the live stream and get to certain points. Okay? Because this is a very important topic, because this is something that goes on quite often. And especially right now during this corona time, there's a lot of sweetheart scams going on. And the type of people they pick is really people that's kind of lonely. They just got out of a divorce. Or they a widow. You know. Or they just online looking for love. But sometimes love that you find online is not really love. So they'll charm you and they'll say such sweet things to you to hold your attention. And send you all these pictures of them. You know, it could be a picture of them on a boat saying that I own a yacht. And babe, when I see you, you're going to be on this yacht with me. Just the two of us. And you're so giggly, you're so flattered, like, oh my God, she got a yacht. I can't believe it. Mm-hmm. Bullshit. That's what it is. It's all BS. So you have to watch out for the stuff that's online. And then especially like, you know, another type of victim that they like is the ones who just got out of a relationship. You know, and they still trying to regroup. They trying to get themselves getting a little lonely. Especially now is the holiday season. So a lot of people don't like to be alone on the holiday season. So this is the time these little trifling people come around. And they'll come in your messenger box. And they'll say little messages. And you'll be thinking that they really care about you, but they don't. You know, you're nothing but a meal ticket. Because you have to understand, there's a lot of people out here online, even on YouTube, everywhere. And a lot of these people do not want to work. They don't want to go to school. They don't want to go to college. They don't want to get a trade. They don't want to get no type of skills or certificate in something to get an honest paying job. No, they don't want to do that. They rather scam people like you that's honest workers that has an honest paying job, and they want to take you for your life savings. And they'll take you for all your money and they won't think nothing of it. So you really have to watch out for these people. Okay, you have to see the red flags, because red flags are there. But sometimes when you're very vulnerable, or you're going through some sort of emotions, your mind state is not right, and they come along, so you don't see it. You don't see the flags. Because you're just so happy that someone loves you, someone is paying you attention. Because these trifling people, they will give you a lot of attention. They will text you all day, email you all day. You know, all the attention in the world, your phone just be blowing up, and you just don't understand. Wow, they must really care about me because they keep contacting me all the time. I must really mean a lot to this person because they contact me all the time. I must be staying on their mind. This must be love. I must have met my soulmate. I can't believe it. I finally found someone who really cares about me, who understands me. But it's all fake, everybody. It's fake. Okay? And the sweetheart scams, you don't ever meet them. I mean, a real healthy relationship is when two people spend time together and they see each other and video message each other, but you never do no video message, just on the phone, just texting, text. And I did a video about texting and stuff, because if y'all know about me, Donna, in my place, I'm not too much of a texter. I don't like all that texting when it's coming to dating. Texting is just for quick and simple. Hey, I'm at the store, what would you like for me to pick up? I'm running a little late. But you're not supposed to have a romance and be dating somebody during text. What do you have to hide? What do you have to hide? You trying to get with me, right? I'm trying to get with you. Why are we doing all this texting? Okay, so I'm going to read an article. And the first article I'm going to read, this trifling lady came into this man's life and took him for a lot of money. So I'm going to read this article. Then after that, I'm going to play some audio. And then after audio, I'm going to read some, tips to watch out. of somebody that you meet online. Now, don't get me wrong, everybody. Everybody's not trifling online. You know, you can find love online, but when stuff like this happens, you don't get to see the person. That is a major red flag. And another major red flag is when they ask you for money. Why are they asking you for money? Hmm? Why? Okay, moms, hold it down. I'm going to get into the article. All right. Make sure everybody can hear me clear. All right, article. Let's take. All right. All right, this is senior. He's a gentleman, and he's a senior. And they like to seem to get seniors, too. That's the big ones, because they're very lonely. They by themselves. They, most likely they're a widow. The kids is grown out the house, and they're just done by themselves. So they were like a companion. They want somebody to be with, they could talk to and have a good time with. So they'll go online searching, and this is what they find. All right. Let's take the case. Okay. Sorry there. All right, let's take the case of senior gentleman whom we shall call Thomas. At age 74, Thomas is a wealthy retired family physician in Beverly Hills, California, who recently lost his wife to breast cancer. With the hopes of restarting his life after several months of grieving, he joined a dating website to explore the idea of finding a female companion to share dinners, walks on the beach, and other hobbies with. Thomas was a needy soul at that time in his life, lonely, emotionally vulnerable, and looking for love in all the wrong places. Listen to the key words, everybody. This is when a victim is truly ripe for the picking by wolves in sheep's clothing. One evening, Thomas received a message from an individual who presented himself as a younger One evening, Thomas received a message from an individual who presented herself as a younger woman named Alicia. She was attractive in her 40s and divorcee living in London. She had a college-age daughter and was struggling to make ends meet. The conversation flowed and blossomed into a friendship. After a few weeks, their correspondence has escalated from polite, small talk to more intimate conversations. Within a month, Thomas and Alicia was professing their love for each other. A month. I mean, really, what kind of love is in a month? But okay, well, let's go back. And within a month, Thomas and Alicia was professing their loves for each other. As far as Thomas was concerned, although he dearly missed his departed wife, he had now met another soulmate and would do just about anything. Met a soulmate and would do just about anything for Alicia as their relationship progressed. What is? Why does that keep coming up like that? Okay. I'm sorry, let me get back to this. Then one day, Alicia missed an evening of corresponding online with Thomas. This seemed odd to him, and he was distraught over their lost time together. Alicia appeared online the following evening and told Thomas a heartbreaking story. Alicia's daughter had been killed in a car accident, and she would not be able to repay her student loans and cover her funeral costs without having to take out a special loan. Oh. Trifling. Thomas was consumed with grief for his lovely Alicia, and he willingly offered to send her whatever she needed. A cash sum of $45,000 would certainly be enough to cover the expenses, he thought. But Alicia had other ideas. She gratefully accepted the transfer of money into her British bank account and making sure that she always kept the doors open with additional funds to be spent. Trifling. When Alicia shared that she needed to put a new roof on her home, Thomas spent another 10,000, no questions asked. Then she needed to replace her Mercedes that had been totaled by her daughter's car accident. Of course, Thomas wired her $75,000. Nearly a month after the death of Alicia's daughter, Thomas begged her to come to visit him in Beverly Hills. He desperately wanted to meet her in person and thought he had okay, sorry, and thought he had waited long enough to be with his lovely Alicia. She accepted his offer, professing her love for him. Thomas wired her the funds to purchase a first class round trip ticket, promising that he would meet her at the airport in a private limousine with champagne for the two of them. Oh, so romantic. On the evening that Alicia was to drive, Thomas made sure everything was in place. The stretch limo had been polished and champagne was chilling in the back, and he had been reserved the penthouse suite at the Four Seasons. Woo! Then as his sweetheart Alicia was to arrive at the baggage claims, Thomas began to worry. His sweetheart suddenly filled with uncomfortable sadness. There was no signs of any woman who even barely resembled Alicia. Not only was he unable to reach her by phone, email, or text in the moments, hours, and days that followed, he was devastated by the emotional deception and the loss of tens of thousands of dollars. Thomas had been fleeced by wolf in sheep's clothing. One may think that a wealthy individual like Thomas was the only people scammers target, but it isn't true. While victims within financial resources may seem undesirable, scammers will still attempt to use them deceptive tricks to milk them for all their worth. In some cases, they even succeed in getting their victims to allow them where am I at? Victims allow them to move in rent-free, hand over Social Security checks, and make risky financial moves, such as taking out a reserve mortgage in order to get their hands on some sort of assets or income. See, these people out here is trifling. Did you just hear what I just said? What I said about the story about with this guy, right? This guy named Thomas or whatever it is, right? This is, some story I read. I forgot exactly where I got the article from, but hey. You see, it was only a month and they already professing their love for each other. What kind of relationship is in a month? Somebody tell me. Can you really think that you can fall in love and have a serious committed relationship with somebody in a month? Online that you have never met, you've never been around, or even, well, we're going to focus with online, because I would even say offline, being around a person, I don't think that's possible, but that's more of lust. But we're going to stay online. You think that's possible? Tell me in the chat, let me know. Okay, Art was laughing. Thank you for my Purple Heart Chef. And Hi said, I can see a few thousand take L, but tens of thousands, Captain Cape Man. It's sad, but some people out here, they are just lonely. They vulnerable. The people that they come online, they say the sweet things to them, they give them the attention that they're not getting, and they fall for the game. And they say, I love you, and send them little sweet poems and, little love notes and stuff, so they get charmed easily. And it's really sad. It's really sad. And come to find out, I didn't know this, but they said a lot of people like 40 and over, those are the ones that's like the biggest victims of getting scammed. I didn't know that. I would think all ages, but they said 40 and over. Well, of course, you would say seniors, definitely with seniors and stuff, but widows and things like that. Okay, so I'm going to play a little audio of someone being scammed. You're going to hear this person's story. So just give me a second so I can play it. Okay, let me find it. Alright, this lady right here. Hopefully comes up on the stream. Yeah, she was scammed. I'm gonna play her story. Okay, I'm going to play this lady's story. Hopefully it comes up. Does she come up? Okay. Where are you? Where are you? Ready? And I'm going to play her story of what happened to her. This very brief audio.
He ruined it. And I loved him and trusted him.
Wait a minute. Let me turn the volume up. So make sure y'all hear it clear. Ready? Okay, this is a lady, and she has been scammed, a sweetheart scam. So we're going to hear her brief story. Everything I'm using is fair use for educational purpose only. Educational purpose only, fair use. Thank you.
My life. He ruined it. And I loved him and trusted him. Thought I was going to marry him.
Well, she thought he was the real deal, but tells us the whole thing blew up when she gave him what he wanted. Money.
And we're talking a whole lot of money. That Northeast Ohio woman sharing her story only with our Tara Molina on this Valentine's Day.
She's hoping her story will save someone else from getting sweetheart scammed.
Now, they say love is blind, and that's exactly what these scam artists are counting on. The man Susan Woods thought she was in love with and planned to marry ended up taking her for more than $70,000.
He just poured on the romance like I've never heard it before.
For Susan, it all started with a Facebook message and what she calls an instant connection through a mutual love of the military.
He saw, oh, you like the military, you know, hey, let's be friends.
They started talking every day about everything.
He said his home was in San Mateo, California, but he was in the military, so he could never call me.
Never meeting in person, but she thought she'd fallen in love with the man behind these messages.
He made me fall in love with him.
Instead,
He said, you know, you deserve to be treated like a queen.
she'd fallen into his trap. He started asking for help with money, promising to pay her back.
He said, well, when we're married, I'll have it all paid. We won't have to do it anymore.
She said she trusted him, wired him some money, and gave him access to her credit cards. At first, he was paying it all off. That stopped.
He maxed out my Chase Sapphire at $49,000.
Now, more than $70,000 in debt. Her cards maxed out. These receipts and messages are all she has left. Radio silence from the man she thought she had a future with.
They told me at the Attorney General's office it could even be an international where they could have people that sit and do this at phones, you know, and he could be doing it to multiple women. He probably is. I mean, look how much he got off of me.
She's not alone. There were 60 sweetheart scams reported in the state last year, folks meeting through dating sites or social media. The average victim here in Ohio losing about $20,000.
Get your insurance money because I don't have it.
Susan told me she hopes her heartbreak and this warning saves someone else.
I'm in debt $76,000 or more that I can't pay. You know, and yeah, I feel stupid. You know, you feel stupid, but he played on my emotions.
Now, Susan just reported this to the police and the Attorney General's office, but I'm told these scams are really tough to follow up on. Several of them have already been reported in the Cleveland area just this year. So for more information on these scams, warnings, and what to look out for per the Ohio Attorney General, head to our News 5 app, or you can always check out newsnet5.com. Reporting in Young.
Okay, I guess everybody heard that one. Did you hear all that money that he got from her? He said he loved her, sold her dreams, everything. And he took her for all her money. And another reason why some of these people do not report it, because they're embarrassed. And people look at him like, how? I don't understand. How? Excuse me. Explain to me, ma'am. Explain to me, sir. How would you give somebody money online that you never met before? I just don't understand. Why would you do that? They was a victim. They was a victim of a narcissist, a sociopath, a psychopath. You know, somebody who's crazy, who's basically just trifling. Okay, so I'm going to play another victim. Then I'm going to read some more. So we're going to hear another victim. We're going to hear their story. Okay. Where are we? Okay, I'm trying to. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Ready? Get set. All right, this one here in San Diego. Let's hear this story.
Scammers are trying to win the hearts while cleaners are trying to win the heart.
Wait a minute, let me do this correctly. All right, this is another one I'm playing fair use for educational purpose only. I'm playing another audio of another person that has been scammed by a sweetheart scam. They call them sweetheart scams. They call them romance scams. I call them trifling scams. Ready? Let's go.
Online dating scammers are trying to win the hearts while cleaning out the bank accounts of single people here in San Diego and all across the country.
And tonight, we spoke to the FBI about this massive problem. 10 News investigative reporter Jennifer Kastner also spoke with a local woman who was preyed on and left heartbroken.
In that 6-week period, how close do you feel like you got to him?
I actually felt emotions, like as if I had fallen in love with someone. But that someone wasn't real. We hid the San Diego woman's face and changed her voice. She's still embarrassed over falling for a fake lover. In his Match.com dating profile, Thomas Fisher put he's 64, lives locally, and is a widower. There was a phone call. Very soft-spoken. Seemed like a really nice guy. But before they could meet, he suddenly went to Dubai for work. There were weeks of emails and texts from him like, "You broke down all the walls I built around my heart, and now I'm helplessly in love with you. I have never trusted the internet, but I feel like I can trust you with my heart." That trust, though, was broken after he told her there was a work emergency, and he needed money, adding,
"Anything, baby. Anything that you can send me, anything at all, would be appreciated."
You have not met them personally, and they begin asking you for money, beware. Do not send any money.
San Diego Special Agent Davine Butler says the most recent statistics from the FBI's Internet Crime Complaint Center, IC3, revealed just how many dating scam cases have been reported in just 1 year.
And the number is staggering. 15,000 complaints came in to IC3 about romance scams.
This woman did not transfer any money. Debbie Montgomery wishes she could say the same.
I took over my life.
The former Air Force intelligence officer met Eric Cole, a British contractor, on a faith-based site. 2 years and thousands of love letters later, he went after her life savings.
It was how much? $1,080,762.
Cole finally confessed and said he was Joseph in Nigeria.
You have individuals in rows and lines of computer monitors that are doing nothing but, sending out these messages.
I was hurting. I felt stupid. I felt used.
Back to our San Diego woman's fling with Thomas Fisher from La Jolla. Law enforcement helped 10 News track down the real person in the photos, who's 500 miles away.
You live in La Jolla?
No.
Where do you live?
I live in Sacramento.
Mark Ballard is his name. He's not a widower, and he's never been to Dubai.
Never even thought about going to the Middle East.
He says it's actually the second time his photos were ripped off for dating scams. Ballard's heart goes out to anyone who's been hurt by the scammer.
Are you worried that this person's going to harm other women on dating sites?
I'm just going to say that I think this is a soulless person.
The FBI says prosecuting these scams can be tough because the suspects usually live abroad, but agents still want you to report it. And we have victim resources, including a list of red flags on our website, 10news.com. Just click on the Team 10 Investigates tab.
So sad. For a long time, and got so much money, and never met the person. Never spend time. These people are trifling. They're straight up trifling. Okay, I'm going to read a little something here. Then I'm going to play one more audio. And then we're basically going to wrap it up. Alright, so everybody hear me clearly? Put some purple hearts in the chat to let me know you hear me clearly. That you're here, you're rocking with me, And I'll get into this article. Purple hearts. Alright. Okay, give me a second, y'all. Okay. The lies. Now, these are some tips that might be helpful so people can realize online that you're being scammed. Okay? The lies romance scammers tell. They often say that they're living or traveling outside the United States. We've heard about scammers who say that they are working on an oil rig, in the military, a doctor, and an international organization. We have heard about romance scammers asking their targets for money to pay for a plane ticket or other travel expenses, pay for surgery or other medical expenses, pay custom fees to retrieve something, pay off gambling debts. Oh my gosh, these people are something else. Pay off gambling debts, pay for a visa or other official travel documents. Scammers ask people to pay by wiring them money with reloadable cards like MoneyPack or gift cards from vendors like Amazon, Google Play, iTunes, and Stream. Scammers that ask you to pay by wiring money with reloadable cards or other gift cards because they can get cash quickly and remain anonymous. They also know that the transactions are almost impossible to retrieve. See, they slick. So they do stuff like this because you're not going to be able to find them. And that's how they catch you. They don't want you to send it to, like, let's say some sort of bank account that they have that you can find out this person's location. You can find out what bank they're at and where they live. So they'll do things like the gift cards. How are you going to trace the gift card? So they'll get it from the gift cards. Through wiring the money, UPS, MoneyPack, what's that said, MoneyPack or whatever it is. And when they do meet you online, this is what they do, because I think what they said on these dating websites, that they kind of have it monitored in a way of they want you to stay online and talk to them on the website, so they could, on the dating websites, they could know what's happening. They could locate the person. But when they meet you on these dating sites or Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, whatever, Twitter, they quickly want to get you off of that so they can talk to you another way. So when they can talk to you another way, you can't find them. Because believe it or not, you know, these websites and stuff, they have protection for you. That can protect you. And they can find out who's this person that you was talking to, but they don't want that. So they got to take you off of it. So you got to watch it. That's tricky there. Hey, Sunflower, welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, let me go back to reading some more. All right. The bottom line, never send money or gifts to a sweetheart you haven't met in person. That's number one. You don't send any money to anybody you have not met. Okay? You don't do that. You know, that's a red flag. You're just talking to somebody and less than a couple of weeks, you know, I need some new tires for my car and I'm just a little stuck right now. Do you have any money? I just met you. Why do you ask me for money? Red flag. Okay, let me finish going back to this. I'm sorry here. All right. If you a suspect a romance scam, stop communicating with a person immediately. If you feel like you in this type of scam, like this person could be scamming you, stop communication with the person immediately. Talk to someone you trust and pay attention if the friend or family says that they're concerned about the new love interest. You know, sometimes when you meet people, you kind of need to let your friends and family know that you have met somebody online, because they can kind of wake you up and they can kind of school you to let you know, come on, Donna, you just met this guy online. He's asked you for money. I don't think this is legit. You need to let him go. See? But sometimes they'll try to be slicker. Don't want you to talk to other people because they know somebody's going to put sense in your head. All right, let me go back. All right. Do a search or type of job that the person has to see if other people have heard similar stories. For example, you could be in search of an all-real scammer or a United States scammer. You can also browse the comments or our blog posts about romance scammers to hear other people's stories. Faking it, scammers. They tricks to steal your heart and your money. That's their whole goal. Steal your heart and your money. All right. Okay, let me get to the other one. All right, let me read this. other thing here, which I can't seem to find. Okay, something else here I'm gonna read, everybody. Keep hanging in there, hanging in there, hanging there. Okay, let's get into some warning signs. Warning signs that your online romance is just a scam. Alright, scammers exploit your emotions and love in the easiest emotions to take advantage of you. Okay. Oh, number one. They want to text and email instead of using dating apps. Remember I told you? They'll try to take you off that dating app. Hey, welcome, Renee. Hugs and kisses. Mods, hold it down. Okay. Number two. They fall for you immediately. Look, we see that you have to go on, and we know that you feel good to hear how freaking awesome we are. Most relationships have to getting to know you, period. And that takes time. Remember that when you're in a relationship with somebody, it takes time to get to know a person, because you don't know a person within a month, 2 months, 3 months. I really say it takes about a good whole year of serious dating before you get to know a person. You got to go through hard times, bad times, holidays, meeting each other's family and friends. And you're not doing this stuff online. And it's only a month, the person's asking you for some money. Get the hell out of here. That's just trifling. Straight up trifling. Okay, all right, let me go back. All right, let me get into the number 3. You haven't met in person. Let's get into that one. Most scammers are not operating within the United States, but their profile might indicate that they actually live close and they are away from business or visiting relatives overseas. They always have a reasonable excuse for not meeting you. Yeah, they got excuses. But they scammers, they trifling, they narcissists, they sociopaths, they trifling people. See, this is what these people do for a living. They don't want to go to school, I repeat. They don't want to go to school, get an education, get a college degree, get a trade, or get something, learn some sort of skills. They don't want to do that. They'd rather go out here, their job and their living is to meet people that work hard for their money, save their money, their retirement. They want to take you for your last dime and then move on to the next one. But remember, when these scammers are scamming you, they do not love you. They never loved you in the beginning, they didn't love you during, and they're not going to love you later. It's not going to happen. And when they were scamming you, they was also scamming other people too. You wasn't the only person they was scamming. You think you the only person they was focused on? They had like five or six people. So imagine how much money that they're making off these people by ripping these people off. Let me hold something. Okay. Okay. This is serious, y'all. This is very serious. Okay. Hey, Living, welcome aboard. Long time since I've seen you over this place. Uh-oh, don't you forget about your girl. All right, let's get back to the topic, and welcome aboard. Glad to have you. All righty, now let's get into number 4. Speaking of money, they need some really who does it. Yeah, they need money. Like we all don't need money. We all having hard times, okay? I'm starting to get a little upset right now. Let me just calm down. Let me finish this, and then I'll say what I have to say at the end. Everybody still rock with me. Throw out my purple hearts. I need my purple hearts. Come on, work with me. This is very serious out here. Okay? And if anybody have any stories you want to share with me, if you've been scammed, at Donna's place, we don't judge, okay? There's no judging. Or you want to share somebody else's stories, or you have any questions, let me know. Or if you want to keep it private, you can email me, and it could just be between you and I. All right. These online dating scammers are quite creative and desperate in their emergency situations. Yeah, they got some good stories, boy, that really get you to your heart. Okay. Emergency situations. They need money for a child to get medical care, money for legal troubles that aren't their fault, or even gaining United States citizenship. Number 5. They ask you to do things on their behalf. Maybe their postal system is slow, or they just don't have time to do this stuff themselves. They might ask you to send something in the mail to someone they know, or they might ask you to cash a check they are sending you. Keep a little for yourself and then wire the money, or buy gift cards to send out. If you end up doing this, The wire and the gift cards are gone, and the check will definitely come back as fraud. Never consent to anything on their behalf. These requests could be part of something illegal, and you don't want to get caught up in that. Now, that's a good thing. Now, I'm going to get into that one, because if you want to say they want to get caught up in it. Do you know there's people right now, as we speak, that are in jail? I was trying to find some articles about that one. But there's people, as we speak right now, that's in jail due to a sweetheart crime. They got caught up in it. You know, somebody sold them dreams. Somebody sold them dreams, and they followed it, and they get caught. They got scammed. Like I said, you're dealing with the banks and everything. You're dealing with credit cards. You know, they don't play that. When they realize they're being scammed, you're taking money from them. So there's a lot of people, as we're speaking right now, men and women. Hey, Kasia boy, what's up? Long time. Welcome, welcome. You know, we have people we're speaking right now that's in jail through a sweetheart crime, that they in jail. And that person's out here walking the streets with the next victim that they have. And nothing happens to them. And that happens a lot. So you have to understand when you're online, you know, you're talking about everybody, please don't get me wrong, because, you know, you can meet, you know, honest, good people online and really find your love. I've known plenty of people that they found their love and they got married, live happily ever after, have kids, and they doing fine. No problem. But what I'm saying is, you met somebody online and it's less than a month, less than 2 months, and the person's telling you, I love you. You mean so much to me. And they texting you early in the morning. Good morning, babe. I was thinking about you. I can't sleep at night. Why you can't sleep? Because you always on my mind. You know what? I just can't wait to get together. I got this ring for you. We're going to get married. Yeah, they'll tell you they're going to marry you. Who the hell proposed to somebody online you never met? Who the hell proposed to anybody you've been dating for a while and they already proposing to you? Come on, let's get real. It takes time. Okay? And no, well, that's a whole nother topic. I'll do a topic about people that get married too fast and talk on that marriage stuff. We'll get into that with another one. But they saying these things and you never met the person. And then every time that you're trying to meet them, or, you know, like, you know, they fly to you, you fly to them, or we can do video chat, they have an excuse. It's always an excuse. Bad connection. Oh, I can't right now. I'm a little busy. It's always an excuse. See, that is a red flag. Red flag. So, one thing I have to say is, when you are in a relationship with someone, right? And when you start to have that gut feeling like something is not right, listen to that gut feeling, because it's telling you something. And I call the gut feeling God's work. God is telling you something. He's throwing you some sort of sign. And be careful when you're out here in the dating field. You cannot be gullible. Don't wear your heart on your sleeve. You know, try your best. Don't open up and tell your people your business too much. And that's what happens with these scammers that's online. See, these sweetheart scammers, they want to find out a lot of things about you. They try to act like, you know, you can talk to me. I understand. Wow, you went through that as a child? That's so traumatizing. I can't believe, you know, I kind of did too. So they lie. They play on your sympathy. They play on you, act like they was a part, like they've been through it. But they haven't been through it. They lying. So you feel comfortable. You're opening up. You're walking around in the morning. You're smiling. You're brushing your teeth. You got the music playing. Ooh, 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 ooh. I feel good. This person loved me. And then you get that little text. Beep, beep. What's up, babe? You feeling good? It's bullshit. It's just straight up bullshit. It really is. It's just straight up bullshit. Okay? Hey, Donna! Oh, got you in my life. And he came in here, bang, he threw straight up the Purple Heart. You're officially a part of Donna's place. That's it. No recruiting. You're already part of Donna's place. Now we get back to the topic. Let me go and read here, because I know I've been talking a lot here. You know Donna does that. Not trying to be rude. I just want to get things down. Alright, I said hi to Kate. I got my Purple Hearts. Wait a minute. Living sets. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me go back. I missed a couple of people. Don't be bad. Alright, Sunflower said, you would think that this would be a common knowledge, but thousands and thousands of people fall for this. Exactly. Exactly, Sunflower. But they do. And like I said, they pick victims that's like, you know, who's a widow or just got out of a bad relationship, you know, got out of a divorce. You know, so people like that, they kind of lonely. Senior citizens, you know, they've been a widow for like 15 years, 10 years. They ain't had nobody. And, you know, holidays, especially now, holidays come, people don't really want to be by themselves. They want to cuddle. They want to be with somebody. And that's when they come along. That's how they get you. Think of my Purple Hearts, Renee. I said hi to you. Hey, hey, hey. Chef said, let me hold something. Okay, I didn't catch that one, but okay. All right, love you, Chef. Livin said, what's up? Livin said something here. Someone in IG asked me for money for diapers. I blocked. You see, these people is just crazy. They very creative. Ask you for money, living for diapers. See, that's my girl right there. Block. That's it. No conversation. No need to get more further than it. Think of my purple hearts. All right. Don't need a man. Stop telling me I do. So what's up? All right. Wow. Okay. I just wanted people are. Yep. Art said people are fake. Yeah, you got a lot of fake people, and there's a lot that's happened online, and even on YouTube too. And I'll get into that one on the YouTube, but that'll be a whole nother video. All right, living hearts can't find the purple. Okay, I'll take the red ones. I understand, because some people say it's hard to find the purple hearts. Okay. Me. All right. Don't need man said me either. Purple hearts. What else is saying? Then they say, let me get some money. Yeah, exactly. Let me get some money. You only been talking to a person for a month, 2 months, 3 months. Never seen them. They want some money. Hey, honey, we all want some money. We all having some hard times. Can you give me some money? All right, ha. All right, Renee said scammers use the lies that they are in the military. Yep, that's what I said, Renee, earlier. The military. Oh, yeah, the military is that's a big one. That's a big one. Why is Art's thing keep coming up hell for review? I don't understand that. I didn't block you. And you ain't saying nothing wrong. I don't understand. You're not cursing. That's really strange. Yeah, the military, they overseas, you know, they own a big company, so they travel a lot. They can't stay in one place. It's all BS, everybody. BS. But you know what? I know I'm going off, and I'm like, hey, you know, it's kind of common sense. You should know. But like I said, they pick these victims that's lonely. You know, that don't have anybody, who's by themselves. And they said during this corona time, that was the biggest scamming time because, you know, people is lonely. They lost people. So it's like, yeah, we can scam you for money. And they do that. Okay. All right. I'm going to play another story. I'm going to play some more audio for everybody. And then I'm going to get into a little bit. Then after that, I'll let y'all go. I won't hold y'all up too long. I won't hold y'all too. How long have I been on here? Well, I can't see. Oh, yeah. It's been a while. I had y'all here for a while. Okay, I'm going to cut it down some. Okay. Love you, Chef. Love you. Hi. All right. Now, we're going to get into this next woman and her story. Oh, I actually have 2 audios. Okay. One is kind of long, but I'm going to... This is short. This so you can hear how it started. Okay, this woman here. Can I find her? Okay. All right, everything I'm doing is fair use. I'm using for educational purpose only. That's it. All right, here's another story of some trifling romance scammer who scammed her for money. So I'm going to play the audio, everyone, and listen. And the lady that you see on the picture, this is the lady right here. This is her audio of, you know, being scammed. Wait a minute. Hi, what is this that you sent me? Talk to me. What you sending me here? Oh, hey, May! Welcome. I'm sorry if I miss anybody's comments. I'm not trying to be rude. All you have to do is say, Donna, scroll up, and mods, you know, hold it down. What I was just going to say. Oh, yeah. Art, to our fake people on YouTube. Oh, I'm going to have a special live stream just about fake people on YouTube, and I'm about to go in. Okay, so that's going to be a special day. So I'm going to hold that energy for that day. Because there's a lot of fake stuff like that. Yeah, All right, so I'm going to play the audio, everybody. All right, and I'll get back to your comments. All right, website to check out who's in it. Oh, so how you're trying to say, if you meet Joe, you meet Jane, they say in the military, this is the website that you can check to see if they really in the military. See, I love you, Hi. You always look out. You pull out stuff like, see, you have my back. This is what I'm talking about. Everybody, take that link down, just in case you might go through it, or somebody that you know might go through it. It could be helpful. Okay? It could be helpful. All right. Now I'm going to play the audio, everybody. And, to everybody, I need to see some Purple Hearts. Let's get the Purple Hearts out here, okay? Purple Hearts at Donna's place. It's all about love. Love, 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 love. Hey, Pink Girl Teachers. Hey, I'm finally getting the chance to catch you. Hey, beautiful girl, I've been thinking about you, and we have to talk. I'm going to have to contact you, because I have some stuff to get on out. Beautiful sister right here. She knows about all this kind of stuff and everything. Her and I, we all about slaying these narcs, getting rid of these larks, these sociopaths, all these little crazy people. Okay. Pink Girl Teacher, love you, girl, love you, girl. I'm going to play the audio, and then I'm going to get back. I know I said it like 3 or 4 times. Here we go. All right, I'm playing another audio of another trifling romance scammer. And this is all fair use for educational purpose only. Ready, get set, and where are you? Go.
And he told me originally he lived in Orlando. And once it started moving forward, I wanted to meet him. It was like, let's get this thing, I want everything out in the open. And then he had a trip he had to go to California.
Did he ever, did you guys ever like FaceTime or Skype or video chat? So you never met?
No, because he went to California very shortly after we started talking. And he was going, when I say this stuff now, I kind of laugh at it. He was going there because he was investing in some gold, and he needed to go over to Africa. And once he got there, he never came back. There was always a reason. And I've seen this with other women. They've talked about whoever they were involved with had stories of investments, and all of a sudden they needed money. They couldn't get out of the country. They had one emergency after another.
How much did you send him? All in, total all in?
What I lost with him was probably well over $500,000.
Yeah.
$500,000. Do you have $500,000 to give somebody?
Did you just hear how much money she lost? Well over $500,000. These people are trifling. Lazy bums that don't want to get a job, don't want to get an education. They don't want to work and earn some honest money, but they want to take it off of somebody else. All right, I'm going to go back, y'all. Thank you.
I did everything. I cleaned myself out. I sold my house. I had to sell my house because I took a mortgage on my house. This is so totally out of character for me. I've got a very small family, and the family members that know her, it's like they can't comprehend it because it's so out of character for me.
Why do you think you fell for it?
Because initially, the first time he wanted money was because he said he had adopted kids over there, and they needed money. His credit card wouldn't work. I mean, the stories were elaborate.
You hear what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about. They very creative with the excuses. Are y'all listening to this? I hope everybody's flowing with me. Rock with me. Come on. Keep rocking with Donna at Donna's place. Can't stand trifling people.
His credit card wouldn't work. He didn't have any money. He needed money to feed the kids. And I can remember walking across the Publix parking lot arguing with myself. And I'm like, if there's really kids that are hungry, you can't leave them go hungry. And that was the start of it. I cut ties with him. And then he would keep calling me, and I wouldn't answer the phone. And then eventually I'd pick up the phone.
And the guy on the other end of the line, like on the phone, was it like a traditional phone? Like, because I know they're overseas, like it's like calling your cell phone?
Mm-hmm.
What did he sound like?
He had an accent, and when I first started talking to him, I really couldn't understand him. And I thought, well, this isn't going to go very well.
What kind of accent?
I couldn't put my finger on it. And he was telling me, I forgot what country he said he was born in. I couldn't identify the accent. But eventually I got to where I could understand him, although a lot of times I had to say, I don't understand you, repeat it, But then I found out after the fact that they kind of work in teams. So that doesn't mean I was talking to the same person all the time.
Right, exactly. So,
see, that's another thing too. Is
what was
it might not be one
Why
person.
did you decide
It could be.
to-
Let me pause this.
Like, obviously, you cut him off, but then you went back.
Like I just said, sometimes these scammers, it's not just one person that's scamming you. It could be a whole clique of them. It could be like 5 guys sitting up in a house, or 5 guys, women, or whatever. They all team up like a bunch of sororities, frat brothers in a house. And this is what they do. They just go out here to scam people. And they get online and they scam you. And they say, love you, and all of this, saying little text message. You go to work, you get that email with this big explosive heart that you open up. My boo, my baby, I love you. I'm thinking about you. Yeah, it's all BS. Bullshit. Excuse me for my cursing. Okay? These are trifling people. Okay, I'm going to go back. Let's go back.
And what happened?
Sent him more money, got in deeper, and at that point, I felt like I was chasing my money. I felt like if I backed out now, I would never have the chance to get anything back. And it's funny because the women that I've talked to in the support groups, they all said the same thing. They were then chasing the money, like a gambler chases their money. And what kind of brought it to a head with my family was when I knew I made the first few mortgage payments, but then I knew I couldn't continue, that the house of cards was going to start tumbling down on me. And so my best friend actually happened to be staying with me. She came down for a visit. And I had borrowed some money from her. And I think we were talking about how I was going to pay her back, and I think I was trying to borrow more money or something. And she's a licensed social worker, and so she was putting all the things together, and she says, "This is not like you. What is going on?" And so when I had to confess to her what was going on, then my brother-in-law was coming down, and everything came out, and I had to make decisions because I knew I couldn't afford to stay in my home. I couldn't make the mortgage payments.
Did you ever contact the FBI?
Mm-mm. Because when the police came and we talked about it, they made it sound so daunting, so difficult to do, that almost like impossible, that you kind of felt shot down before you even started. And I was an absolute basket case at that time, because my world was crumbling down around me and I didn't know what I was going to do.
If people hear this and they think, wow, she's not the sharpest crown in the box, the sharpest knife in the drawer, what do you want to tell them?
That I'm shocked at myself because I consider myself sharper than that. And I could not figure out why I kept ignoring all the red flags. I literally was stepping on them, just walking right over them to get to the Western Union, to things that my stomach was going in knots. Everything inside of me was telling me was wrong.
Okay, I'm gonna stop playing that one. You got basically the gist of it and everything. It's a lot of trifling people. Now I'm gonna get back and I'm gonna read some of these comments because I don't want everybody to think that I'm being rude. I just, sometimes I just want to get the point across, and I'm trying to do the visual with the points, and I want you to hear the audio so everybody can get the whole idea of what this whole topic is all about. Okay. All right. Let me get into this one. Then I'm going to play one more audio, and after I'm going to let everybody go because I know I had y'all here for a while, and thank you for being here. Thank you for the engagement. That is so important to me. I love when people engage. I love feedback. Feedback is very important to me. All right, now let's go back. Who did I miss? All right, I think. Okay, I got my purple hearts. Investing is holding. Yeah, living. So my investment is holding in Africa. Yeah, They good for that one. Yes, made 500,000. Gosh, that's a whole lot of money. A whole lot of money. Rick James' voice. Love is one hell of a drug. Yeah, he's right. Love is one hell of a drug. And it's just so sad. It really is. Living sounds like, I said, read that one, and I replied back to that one. It's normally a group or just one person. Like I said, it could be a group or it could just be one person. And like I said, they can all be living in one house and they all get together, and this is what they do for a living. This is what they do. This is their career. You know, career criminals. You know, career trifling criminals. All right. Okay. I'm glad you did this live. I've never heard of this before. Oh, so Livy didn't. Good to know. I'm glad. When I say good to know, I'm glad that I'm, teach you something different. But it's out here, and they saying, Living, that this is happening a lot now during this Corona time, and then especially the holidays coming up. People don't like to be alone. They get really depressed when they by themselves, and that's when they come trifling. People come creeping in your life with the game. Okay, they are. Yes, pink girl teachers, they are so disgusting. Love you, Dome. Alright, Art said something. Well, Art, did you say something? Hey, you took it away. I will tell them that's his problem. Exactly. That's their problem, not mine. I got my own problems. Alright, Gail. I'm to Gail. Gail, hey, welcome. And please, you came in here late. If you can, watch that replay so you hear just of everything that I was talking about. Okay, what was I up to? Her Bessie didn't make that much. Man, I didn't catch that one. Ooh, I'm sorry, man, I didn't catch that one. I guess I was talking so much. Just started watching. Might have to see some replay. Shout out. Love you, Dome. Yes, it's wrong. It's wrong to work. Yeah, get your own job. Stop trying to rip somebody else off. But that's what these people do. They want to take your money and not get their own money. Oh, Gail said you watch the replay. That's what's up. See, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Watch the replay and stuff. And I'm going to put the timestamp so it can make it easy for people to, to navigate. That's what I always do. But I don't do it till probably the next day. All right. I think I caught everybody up. Don't get my purple hearts again. This is some sad stuff. Yeah, it is sad. Art is very sad. And there's stuff that's happening out here. And they take your life savings. Some people, they work hard. They save their money. They take away their 401, everything. They putting their house up to take care of this person. People have to realize, I hate to say it, you're basically trying to buy love. That's what it really is. One thing about with love, you can't buy love. Yes, a guy can have a whole lot of money. He can get all the women be floating around him and say, I love you high. Ooh, you're so beautiful. I love you high. I love you high. They could say that. You got all the money, you get all the women. But it's not coming from the heart. It's not natural. It's not love you cannot pay for. You know what I mean? You can't just give a person and say, hey, here's $100,000. Love me. Okay, I love you high. But that doesn't mean they really love you. Love has to be earned. So when they ask you for this money like this, you have to realize these people are scamming you. And that's what these people are basically kind of doing. They kind of like trying to pay for love. Trying to keep that love. Trying to keep that fix. It's like a fix to them. Oh, I'm missing something. May said, she said her Bessie was a... okay, I'm sorry. Because I was switching back and forth. She said her Bessie was a social worker and she borrowed money. Oh, yeah, that's right. Borrowed money from her and her Bessie said, what's going on? Yep, because they'll do that too. They'll ask you to borrow some money. And as I'm thinking about it, I think that happened somewhere in my life, in my years ago. I can't remember somebody asking me for some money for a guy that they was talking to. I didn't give him the money, but I was like, are you a fool? So I'm having a flashback. Okay. Hey! Purple Paisley in the house. Purple Paisley in the house. All right. Hi says scammers are on the same list as... Ooh. Hi went in. He said scammers are on the same list as murderers and robbers. Yeah, I don't like liars. I don't like thieves. I can't stand them. And they go hand in hand. A liar is a thief, and a thief is a liar. I can't stand them. They trifling. These are trifling. I don't like trifling people. Anybody who's been rocking with Donna, For a minute, you would know about me. I can't stand trifling people. I don't like narcissistic people. I don't like sociopath people. I don't like toxic people. I can't stand them. All they do is come into your life to cause you havoc and to ruin you. Okay? They're not good for you. And when you see these red flags with these people, you got to kick them out your life. Quick, immediately. Okay? There's no changing in them. I think these people are basically born this way. Or they was made that way from a childhood. But whatever it is, you can't fix them. You can't fix them. So don't think you can change them, okay? So just get them out your life, tell them to kick rocks, and keep going. Okay, I'm going to play another audio, everybody. Fair use, educational purpose only. Okay, and all right. I know I've been holding y'all. I keep saying I'm going to cut off, but this is the last audio I'm going to play of another victim. And I'm going to play this audio. And then I'm going to read the chats to see if anybody have any questions about this. And then after that, I go into the closing prayer. And when I do closing prayer, nobody leaves Donna's place when we do the closing prayer. No. We can't do that. That's just not right. Okay. I don't have a picture of this person, so I'm just going to leave this. I'll just leave this thumbnail up, this picture up. Okay. Where is this lady? Now, this happens to men, too. You read, the people that came in late, I was reading the article for what happens to men. So it happens to men, and it happens to women. So don't think it's just only women getting scammed. Men is getting scammed, too. You know? Okay. Where is it? No, come on. I just had you. Ready? Okay. Trifling story number 3. Another sweetheart scam of this lady, what happened to her. Fair use, educational purpose only. Ready? Let's go.
For a couple of years, really. Thought I knew my way around. And then one day, this particular email arrived with a very, very handsome gentleman attached to the email. And he's showing signs of interest in me. He was living in America, but he was in the army. High ranking, according to his photograph and the profile. And I was, very, very attracted to this man. So I replied. I must admit, part of me didn't believe it. I thought, why would somebody like this be interested in little old me, that sort of thing. So yes, I replied, and he got back to me, and it just started from there, really. I was just swept off my feet. Really, really swept off my feet. He was this tall, very handsome, eloquent man. Yes, just a couple a day initially, and then they became more frequent. But then there might be a gap of a week or so where there was nothing, and I think, oh, he's lost interest. So that when the next one came, oh no, he's not. He's still there. He still wants to, to correspond. It went on, I suppose, for about 3 weeks. Quite a lot of emails. We got around to the possibility of his visiting, and but he said he got a cash flow problem. And would I send him, or could I send him some money? I remember then that I told him I'd been an occupational therapist all my life, and my husband, I'm a widow, had left me very comfortably off. So I had felt, at ease with him enough to discuss this sort of thing. So £1,000, it was worth it. And then, so really, really excited. I was going to go up to London to meet him. This is all in a few weeks' time. And then I got an email saying he wouldn't be coming.
See? You see?
He couldn't get leave or something. But that he should be.
Let me pause. They always come up with an excuse. When it's time to meet up, something happens. Somebody gets sick or whatever. It's an excuse. It's an excuse. They can't see you because they want to scam some more money from you. Let's go back.
Be able to make it in another month or whatever. So I thought, well, that's okay. We carried on emailing. I was really, really disappointed. that he wasn't coming, but he was still interested, and that's all that mattered to me. He still wanted to meet me. That's what he kept saying in all his emails, how much he was looking forward to meeting me and spending time with me and perhaps building a new life together. A month went by, and he said he was able to come again. This time he'd be here. And I said, well, obviously you've got the money. And he said, no. He'd bought the tickets, but they were now out of date. And he'd still got this problem, cash flow problem. So could I send him some more? He assured me that, he'd pay me back.
Yep, they said they'd pay you back.
I never doubted it, really.
Yeah, uh-huh.
And then in one of the emails, when he was talking about coming to London, apparently this was, he's got a property in the States, which he is in the process of selling. And this is where some of the cash flow problem is, that the money isn't being released. So he was coming over to London to get that sorted out, to get his finances sorted out.
Yeah,
But he didn't have the wherewithal to actually come. So he needs...
Okay, I'm going to pause that because this one is kind of long, and so I just want you here get an idea of this woman that's being scammed. Okay, I'm going to read these comments here, and if anybody have any questions, please put them in the chat, and I'm about to, I'm going to say a little bit of my closing thoughts, and I'm going to wrap it up and do a closing prayer. Nobody walks on Donna's place during closing prayer. We cannot do that. Okay, let me just read these comments here. Okay. Scammers are this. Okay, how did I read that one? Oh, thank you, Art. Good screen. Thank you. Oh, yeah, Purple Plays don't like them either. I can't stand these trifling people. Gail says, my standard line for beggars are, don't make your problem my problem. I love it, Gail. Love it. All right, Purple says, yep, if you lie, you will steal. And if you steal, you will kill. That's what I've always was taught. You know what, Purple? I agree with you on that one. I'm going to read that again. Yep, if you... Oh, I can pin. Now I know how. Yes, I'm going to pin your comment. Like I said, yep, if you lie, you will steal. And if you will steal, you will kill. That's what I was always taught. And I agree with you because it all goes hand in hand. On Purple, it all goes hand in hand. It's all trifling. You will do all of it above. Okay. Hey, Chef Disaster. You haven't said anything. Where are you? Chef, throw out a purple heart. You know how I get. Give me a purple heart or something so I know you're still there. Come on. All right. Thank you for that, Purple. All right. All right, living your best so I can't stand... Oh, okay. Gail says you can't stand beggars. Purple hearts. Liver says, I have said you are... I would have said you are in the military. Ask the military. Exactly. I hope everybody saw that link that my moderator put up so you can check it out too. And don't... You still there, Dome? Give me a purple heart. Okay. And alright, Livin said you should always ask to video chat. Yeah, they ask to video chat, Livin, but then they come up with excuses. It's excuses why they can't video chat. No, they can't, but they can send you all these other pictures. Like I said, they know the victims to pick. Pink Girl Tissa said exactly, nothing but a demon in meat suit. Exactly, a wolf in sheep's clothing, Pink Girl teaches. I think I caught up. Yes! Purple hearts. Okay, I think I basically caught up with the comments. Anybody have any questions, throw them in here. So, to basically to sum up everything, I played all the audio, and thank you everybody for being here and participating and engaging. And hopefully this was helpful to you, and whoever's watching the replay, hopefully it's helpful to them. And, just watch out for the signs. Because when you're meeting somebody online, don't get me wrong. Okay, Dawn. That's right, Dawn. You know how I get. Okay. I love you, though. I do. That's right, Hi. You know how I get. If I don't see y'all, I get a little nervous, get a little funny. These people have been rocking with me since I first started. Oh my gosh, since I first started. Yeah, so when you know you meet somebody online, they will target you. They like to get people on Instagram, on Match.com, Twitter, even on YouTube or whatever, and they'll kind of watch you. They'll see your profile. That's why they say when you put your profile out there, kind of put it private. Be selective on people that's gonna view your stuff on Instagram, that's on Facebook. I know everybody wants to have 1,000 followers, 1,000 this, 1,000 that. They feel so important, you know what I mean? And that's really sad when you really feel like your value is worth how many people that's following you on these social medias. That's really sad. And if you feel that way, you really need to kind of check yourself, because there's something else going on with you that you need to evaluate. But that's a whole nother story, right? So they watch you. And they see your lives. They see you cooking a lot on there. They say, "Oh, this person like to cook. So Donna like to cook. I'm gonna charm her. I'm gonna, ask what she like to talk about cooking. Act like I like to cook too." When they can't give two shits about cooking. That's what they do. They just conning you. And like I said, you meet these people online, and you've been talking to them for maybe about a month, and they already telling you that they love you. They already telling you that they want to marry you. They see a future with you. That is a major red flag. And that's even with offline. But I will get into that one in another topic with that one. But that is a red flag. How do you fall in love with a person you ain't never seen? You ain't never really interact that fast in a month? No, honey. That's more of lust. Okay? In some cases. But let's stick to the internet thing. So that's a red flag. You meet somebody online, they're asking you for money and you never met the person. Okay? Let me tell y'all work hard for your money. Don't let nobody come into your life and take you for your money. Okay? Don't let them do it. So when you see this is happening, just tell them to go and kick rocks. Okay? And I like what you did, Living. You just blocked the person. Ain't got time to argue. Just block them. Tell them to kick rocks. Gotta keep going. Okay. So I'm going to end this now. Anybody have any questions? Let me see anything else here in the chat that I might be missing. Pink Girl Teacher says they love these online dating sites to be careful. Yeah, they do. These trifling, these predators, these narcissists, sociopath, borderline person, all of them, the whole cluster B personality. They just love to be online and get you. So you have to be careful, everybody. Be careful. All right, Gail says, great topic and much needed conversation. Thank you, Gail. Thank you for being here. Thank you for engaging and everything. Don't need a man. Stop telling me I do. I'll tell you your name. Oh, I love your title. Hugs and kisses to you. Livin says, online dating is like a Lifetime movie. What you said? Wait a minute. Online dating is like a Lifetime movie. Someone gets hurt or flees. Yep, exactly. All right. Art says yes. The surest to said the pink girl teaches. Or someone hurts or dies. Oh, okay, yeah, that does happen. Yes, I will, Donna and Renee. Oh, glad you enjoyed the topic. And another thing, like I said, and I'm gonna repeat what I said earlier. There's a lot of people as we speaking now, ladies and gentlemen, that are in jail due to a sweetheart crime. They get caught up in the mix, and all of a sudden they in jail, and this person's out here with the next victim. You have to be careful. You're giving people your Social Security account. You open up bank accounts. You're giving them their credit cards and stuff, and they will use it, and then something can go wrong, and you end up paying for it, and you end up going to jail for fraud, and they set you up. It's a damn shame. It's pathetic. All right. Don't need a man. Stop telling me I do said. Thank you. That's why I changed my name today, because I'm sick of people telling me what to do. I don't want no man. Don't need one. Uh-oh. I hear you. I love it. You being real, how you are, and you're not trying to change for nobody. And that's the way to be. And that's for everybody. So, hopefully you got something out of it. Be careful with these online predators. I know we all want to have somebody. We all want to fall in love. We want to, have somebody in the bed with us at night, share happy moments with, take pictures, go on vacations, go on nice, beautiful, fancy dates and stuff. Yes, we all do, but you got to watch out. There's a lot of fake people out here, And I will be doing a video about with fake people. You know, I already, I got 2 videos I got to do about fake people. That'll probably my next one be about with fake people, because I really want to get into a lot about toxic people, because the new year's coming and it's time for y'all to start, detoxing and getting rid of these toxic people. It's time. All right, prayer time. All right, we're going to get into a quick prayer. Then I'm going to play one closing song. I'm just going to play one because we've been here past, I try not to go past an hour, but it went past an hour today. But I guess God said it's supposed to be, so he tells me what to do. Okay. Okay, I'm going to do a prayer now. All right. Yeah, why it's not coming out? What's going on? Do y'all see it on the screen? Okay, came up. All right. Our Father in heaven, we love you and we adore you. God, please bless everyone that's in this live stream right now, and bless everyone who's watching the replay. And God, if anybody's going through something right now that's in this live stream or watching the replay, please help them in their time. Help them to heal. Help them to give them strength and let them know that things will get better. And also, God, please help all the people that's around this holiday time now, because we all know holiday times is very high time of suicide, and especially with this virus around here, people are really sad. So help people to give them some strength, some love, and some guidance. Let them know it will be okay. It will get better, because I know they don't feel it will be, but it will get better. It just takes time. You just have to believe. So if we can help them. And also, God, we love you. We adore you. And all of these scammers out here, God, put them on blast. Put them on blast. We love you and we adore you. Amen. Okay, that was the prayer. And I'm going to play one song. So if y'all want to chill, hear a song, maybe one or two, probably most likely just one. And you're welcome to stay. If anybody has a question, please put it in the chat. You can put it in now, if you have one. And I also want to say thank you to everybody that came to the live stream. Thank you for everybody engaging into the topic. I appreciate it. And like I said, I apologize if I missed anybody's comments. When it comes to Donna, just all you have to do is say, Donna, scroll up, or put the comment in, because I'm definitely not trying to be rude. Okay. And I'm trying to find something to play for y'all. Maybe. Okay. Time to unwind. Thank you, everybody, for coming. I appreciate it. Pink Girl Teachers, we will speak. Yeah, we will speak. Amen. Thank you so much. What's Wonderful Live. Thank you, girl.
prioritize projects, balance.